All right, guys, so here waiting at the pier for the Chao Phraya hop-on, hop-off tour that I'm taking. I got the full day pass, so I can hop up and down the river for several hours and check out a bunch of different piers. So we're gonna do that. Right now, I just got my boarding pass hooked up, and yeah, we're just waiting for the next boat, and we'll see what happens after that, guys. All right, we're hopping on the boat, guys. Hop on, hop off. Woo. Oh my gosh. There's a whole area there where you could fall through. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna go up to the top and ride on the top side. Okay, we're there on the top. Okay, here's the Icon Siam again. This is where we were at the other day. I'm gonna skip this one today though to make it to some of the piers that I have not visited yet. Currently exiting Ratchawang Pier, which is the same one that has Chinatown Market, which we were at the other day. I'm gonna check out the Wat around the corner. Grand China. No idea what that is, but it looks awesome. Okay, so right now we're actually crossing the same street, Chinatown Market Street, during the day, as I'm heading over to Wat Mangkon. You'll always see tons and tons of shops like this where they specialize in some niche products and they just have them stacked to the gills all the way back in their little warehouses / storefronts. Okay, so I believe across the way there is the Wat Mangkon Kamalawat. I don't know if that's part of it or if that's just a hotel in front, but we shall see. Hey, here we are. The entrance to Wat Mangkon Kamalawat. Nice little like garage entrance here. Keep people out of the sun. Love this like long red hallway. Look at me. About to enter the Wat Mangkon Kamalawat. I'll write it down at the bottom if I say it wrong, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. Just this cool little gate right at the end. Wow. Beautifully done. Amazing statues. Going to give an offering here in the beginning. Definitely one thing that amazes me consistently and constantly is the attention to detail in these beautiful large temples and statues. I mean, all the techniques and craftsmanship that goes into putting all that together is quite amazing. Okay, we'll walk around here and see a little bit what this is about. It looks like they have a few little shops set up, and oh, okay, they sell rice and some other things around here to keep the place funded so people can keep it going. Interesting. Yeah. Fruits. Okay, they're over here. They're currently installing some updated lanterns. One thing's for sure, in this particular temple, I don't see anything like in English really, so I don't really know what's what. Just kind of going with the flow. Nice little outdoor garden area here with some statues. Alright, on the way back to the boat, I'm going to head over here and head down an alley in Chinatown here and maybe just grab something to eat before heading back on the boat for the next stop. Yeah, this amazingly long alleyway is super thin and just jam-packed with shops, man. Like, there's so much stuff here. Oh, this is cool. Look at these giant bags of fried things. The sheer volume of stuff is amazing because you're like, okay, how many of these places actually sell out of what they're selling on any given day or week? Because there's just so much of it and it feels like it would take forever to sell it. I don't know. It's just a thought. Alright, so I decided to stop in this, I don't know, I guess Chinese restaurant, Hong Kong. Thank you. On my walk back to the pier, I decided, I was like, okay, I need something because I've been walking a lot. So, some juice and some lunch coming up. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So I don't know exactly what I got, but I think it's like a sampler of some different things, some meatballs and some different meat and rice noodles and ground pork and then like a little side of soup. So yeah, looking good. All right. So whatever that sampler thing I ate at that Chinese restaurant was like just the right amount of spice. Like I'm still feeling it. 5 minutes later, I've stopped at the 7-Eleven. I got a coconut water, regroup myself, and now I'm walking down this long alleyway towards the pier. But man, my tongue is still on fire. But it's just enough, you know? How about you guys? I'm always talking about the perfect spice level, right? Like for me, it's just enough spicy to have an effect, but you still get all the flavors. And I've been to places where it's so hot that you don't even get to enjoy the flavor. I don't get that. That's somebody else's thing, not mine. But yeah, this stuff was just right. Okay, so look at this. It almost looks like golden hour out here. Magic hour. Lovely. Just looked at the map and I spent like almost 5 minutes walking the exact opposite way from where I was gonna go. Of course. Good times, good times. We're definitely hitting peak daytime now. Streets are getting packed, the sun is getting hot. Everybody's out trying to get around. All right, the boat's pulling up for the next stop at Rajinee. So we'll see how it goes from there. I don't know if I'm doing the best job navigating this particular trip because every new port is a new experience. And I didn't pre-plan any of it. Right, so we just got off at Rajinee Pier, home of the famous Wat Arun, which I have visited the last time, so you can look for one of my videos on YouTube about that. And then, what else? Rajinee, oh yeah, the famous flower market is here too, so we'll take a look at the flower market. Okay, so looking for the flower market, and I followed what I thought were directions, and now I'm in some sort of like inside warehouse hallway thing. It looks very amazing though. They have it set up just like in the mall. Okay, like right behind me, there I think they're doing like a movie on down this alleyway. There's like all these fires lit up, and there was like an EMT team, and I walk around and there's like a big giant camera crew and stuff, and I'm like literally walking right in the middle of their set, so that was pretty wild. But I escaped without anybody getting after me because I think it was right on the edge. Okay, here we are at the flower market. I already had the one guy try to scam me and tell me it's closed today, but I see it. Oh, here comes homie with a load full on his scooter. It's kind of chill in here. There's not really much going on. On the positive side, it's real chill as far as shaded from the sun and being nice and cool. Insert facts about the flower market here. Okay. Wow, tons of bulk produce and stuff in here. The aromatics are insane. I'm at the flower market, and it's mostly veg. There are some like little shops and restaurants along the edge of this spot, but overall, kind of imagined it to be much more flowery. But maybe that's just at certain parts of the day or the week. I mean, there are large potted plants out that way. Flower market, kind of a bust for me. I mean, there's more flowers here out on the street next to the market than there are in the market. And maybe that's the point, I don't know. I mean, unless you're there to buy like bulk vegetables for your restaurants or something like that, it was mostly nothing much to see. Although there are these beautiful shops on the streets with all sorts of flowers, like here. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go on to the next pier. See you there. Okay, and here comes the ferry to hop onto the next one, which is Wat Arun. Right, famous Wat Arun. Almost everybody's getting off at this stop. Beautiful temple that we're about to check out. Let's go. Alright, made it into the famous Wat Arun temple. There it is behind me. First I'm going to stop and get a drink at some of these shops along the edge here. It's pretty warm and humid outside, so I've got to get my energy up before I take the tour. Alright, here we are, entering the famous Wat Arun. Wow. It's hard to even, I don't know, describe it on camera because I don't think you can fully see the depth of how much density and layers goes into each one of these things. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It would have been amazing to be one of the people that worked on this and to actually spend days and months, maybe years, putting all this stuff together. Lots of fun here too. There's a lot of rentals for outfits and costumes and stuff, so people can dress in their favorite stuff. There's all sorts of people here who have come dressed in amazing outfits. And wow, some of these stairs are like straight up, I think more than 45 degrees. Those are like straight up. I'm like, should I go up there? Maybe. A little bit closer up view of some of the detail of the statue work around the edge. Okay, here's a outdoor courtyard with another temple inside. Wow. So many of these guys. Can't get over how awesome these cool little sort of mini statues are everywhere. All right, so after visiting a bit of the Wat Arun, it's a beautiful spot. But I think I hit a bit of an energy block for today, or energy, a wall on my energy. Been walking to all these ports and floating to all these ports and stuff, and just sort of wandering around everywhere, and been doing that for a few hours. So I think for today, I will cut it back to the hotel, and continue the rest of the distance of the Chao Phraya River tours on another day. There's still a few ports further down. I can always come back. It's only a few bucks. We'll see you on the next one.